Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Alright, you guys should be hearing me now, right? Jesus fucking Christ. No, okay. Here's what was going on. Is anybody fucking even watching right now? I'm gonna wait for people to come in. This was just ridiculous. So I was just streaming for an hour. And I was talking the whole time. And I guess the little commentary button was not flicked on. And no one said anything. No one said any. I was talking for an hour straight. No one said fucking anything. No one could hear me. That was bullshit. That was just straight up bullshit. You guys missed it. And the thing I was arguing, what I was talking about for the past hour, was these guys. Oh, my mic is really loud. There, I'll just put it down a little bit. The thing that I was talking about last time was these people. Valley and I think his name was Whale. They were complaining that I was host, and like they were complaining I was host. I left 3 times, and and every time I left 3 times, and every time I joined back, I'd be host again. And I was trying to explain to him that fucking yeah, I was trying to explain to him that every time I left, it's not because I'm streaming that's bad. That's making everybody 2-bar. It's the fact that they're across the world. And it just wasn't getting through his head, and I thought he was just being retarded. But no, he couldn't hear me. Jesus. Okay, so the next time something like that happens, like, tell me there's no mic. Because, you know, I stream with a mic, like, every time. Jesus fuck. That's annoying. Whatever. What is up? I guess I have to go through the announcement again. I need to reset the description. Let's see, closer. So the closer has been hit for Individ 2. It was hit yesterday. I'm not gonna say who hit it, but yeah, the closer was hit, and I was planning to stream yesterday, but I'm glad I didn't, because if I would have streamed, then the closer would have been in the stream, and that would not have been good, and I would have had to reset the stream. You still can't hear me? It says you can. Oh my god, you really still can't hear me? Okay, good. I thought you could, because now it seems to be working. Sweet. Alright. Damn. That really sucks. I need to double... The next time, like... I'm not gonna blame you guys for saying... For telling me... for not telling me, rather, that you didn't hear me. But... My god. I guess I just need to check my equipment before I stream from now on. But yeah, so the closer's been hit. What else? Oh yeah, so there's this community channel that's being started up, called it's like called CoD Community Channel or something. It's run by this guy named Coltrane, which he's a shit player himself. Like, not gonna lie, he'll admit that to you. So that's probably one of the reasons why he's starting this. Wow. Probably one of the reasons why he started this community channel. But he has some pretty good videos. I'm gonna link it in the description, probably after this game. So yeah, I've been thinking of maybe streaming some Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't know if I should. The problem is that me and Kenny are not putting Remastered in Individ 2, mostly because he doesn't really like playing it, which is fine. I kind of get that. It's kind of It's kind of a shitty game. I mean, okay, it's not shitty. It's shitty when you first start playing it coming off straight out of CoD 4. But if you play it for a couple days straight and don't play CoD 4, then the game is actually good. And also you have to get used to the to the controller. That's the main thing that I had a problem with, getting used to the controller. It's just weird. Like I really feel like the Xbox 360 controller is a lot better when it comes to FPSs. It's just like it feels like it's too sensitive when you initially start moving the stick, but then it becomes not sensitive enough afterwards. Yeah, people were saying that the last time I was streaming that they didn't like the look of the game. I like the look of the game. It's hard to tell, because at first, like, if you play CoD 4 and then go play Modern Warfare Remastered, the game definitely does look weird. And yeah, the clips are anticlimactic. I really think that they should include a hit marker noise whenever you kill somebody, because as it is right now, when you kill someone, it just sounds like the M40 sound, and I think that's part of the reason why it seems like clips aren't that, or anticlimactic rather. The clips do look bad. I will give you that. There's something about the way the clips just looks bad. Man, I cannot believe that happened. I'm so glad Barracks joined the stream, because I would have never known. Hey Dre's, I would have never known that nobody can hear me talking. Would have had zero clue. Yeah, I watched Maddie's videos on it, and he's really good. Like, it's pretty hard to hit Reg 25s even in Modern Warfare Remastered. I wouldn't say it's as hard as hitting a Reg 25 in regular CoD 4, but yeah, he's really good at it. And I think, honestly, like hypothetically, if you had never played CoD 4 before and went and played Modern Warfare Remastered, I would like. I would think that you would like the game and you would like the way it's looked, because you haven't been exposed to CoD 4 before. But having been exposed to CoD 4 as much as I have, like fuck, at least 10,000 hours, then going to Modern Warfare Remastered, it's like a new game. It's kind of weird. Is the Xbox One harder than PS4? I wasn't sure. And yes, I am still hogging the host whales. You motherfucker. Why is Xbox One harder than PS4? I mean, the logic. Okay, so normally I would say that PS3 is easier than Xbox when it comes to regular CoD 4, because in PS3, really honestly PS3 in general is a little easier, and it's mainly because of the players who play it. And I think that has something to do with the fact that PS3 online is free and Xbox Online is not free. But and it being free means that there's more shit people that are playing. Because somebody who's playing and actually paying for live is more likely to be good, because they're willing to pay for live. But somebody who has a PS3 and is just online for free, they're not willing to pay for it. They're just there because it's free, and therefore there's going to be more shitty players. So I get why PS3 on CoD 4 would be easier, but I'm not sure why PS4 would be easier, because, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't have a PS4. I thought you had to pay for PS4 online. CoD 4 on PS3 has easier lobbies, but there are no lobbies. Yeah, that's true. PS3 is 100 times easier to mod as well. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I've never tried to mod. Like I've gone on TTG and shit, and I've gotten mod menus, but I don't know if it's, like, you might be right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't know if it's easier to mod. Old Odd 4 on PS3. It used to be good. It's probably really bad now, and nobody probably plays it now, but at least like a couple years ago, I remember thinking PS3 clips were a lot easier. On CoD 4 at least. And on World at War. But I'm sure CoD4 on World at War is completely dead. Or, sorry, CoD4 on World at War. World at War on PS3, I meant. Wow, I'm shit. Truthfully, I haven't watched many Modern Warfare Remastered videos in general, but I do believe you when you say PS4 is a lot easier. Like it just seems like it would be. I don't know, something about it. The thing about PS4 though is I hate, underline hate, the controller. The something about the convex sticks is it hurts my thumbs. Damn it. started with Advanced Warfare. If you actually did start with Advanced Warfare, I would consider you the newest of new gens. Like, I mean, I'm not saying started making videos with Advanced Warfare. Like, if you bought Advanced Warfare and that was your first COD, like, then you're definitely a part of the newer generation. Could have been another 20. I used to think starting at BO2 was like something you should be ashamed of, but there's a lot of time that has gone by since BO2 has been released, and it's not like I wouldn't consider you a part of the newer generation of players if you started playing on BO2. It. What the fuck? I swear I switched weapons. I don't understand. I just hate the way Mario Kart 2 looks on PS3. Is there a difference? Is there that much of it? Like, I feel like really the only difference between Mario Kart 2 on Xbox and Modern Warfare 2 on PS3 is that on Xbox the little buttons look different. Like, on PS3 it would be press square to reload, and Xbox would be press X to reload. How much? I have not noticed a difference with how it looks. And also, I would imagine Mario Kart 2 PS3 to be easier, not harder, because on Mario Kart 2 PS3 there's more mods, isn't there? If you don't mod. Okay, yeah, I see that. I've never played Mario Kart 2 on PS3, so I wouldn't know. I believe you guys if you say it's different. Oh, okay, and honestly, now I'm starting to think about it. That makes sense on why it would look different on God, so much Juggernaut. On why it would look different on PS3, because the PS3 has vastly different specs than the Xbox does. Xbox 360, that is, and which means, and it's part of the reason why the online is free for PS3, because it's cheaper to make PS3 consoles. It generally just has shittier stats. Like the Xbox has a better, I'm not sure if you call it graphics cards, but they have like better. They're better at interpreting graphics. I'll just say that. I'm not exactly sure how consoles work, but they're better at interpreting graphics than PS3, which means they can have a higher graphic capability than the PS3 can. Fuck. I feel like I'm getting so close to clips and shit. Damn it. Avermedia. That sounds familiar. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a capture card. I'm not. The chat is going by pretty fast, so it's hard to read and play at the same time. I usually just use HDMI. Okay, well, honestly, that's really the only thing I can use because I have a Game Capture HD, which is what I'm actually streaming off of, is the Game Capture HD. So HDMI is the only thing I can use. But for my computer, since I have a 144 Hz monitor, I use a DisplayPort cable, which is basically the same thing as an HDMI cable. The only difference is that it can transmit in a higher frequency, the hertz, and it can transmit sound. Actually, no, the HDMI can transmit sound too as well, I guess. But the reason why I have to use DisplayPort instead of something like a VGA cable or something is because a VGA cable cannot display sound. Oh my god! Dude, there's so much Juggernaut on the other team, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I've never actually played on 480p. I've wanted to, and the one time that I tried, which I tried it with a different capture card, but the capture card I had at the time, it didn't let me stretch out 480p in the same way that Game Capture does. So it just looked like it was a 4:3, not resolution, whatever that is, 4:3 something. So the clips just look bad. Okay, can this guy? Oh, that was first. Let's say, can this guy fuck off? The one person who does not use mods on PS3, and I know this for a fact, is Martin. Martin is, like, I'd say by far one of the best CoD4 players there ever was. Martin as in Malakaka. He's gotten like 80 kill streaks sniping. It's ridiculous. God, listen, Wales. Listen, I forgive you, cause I mean, like you're just arguing with me over a video game and who gets host or not. But like, what I was saying to you was the reason that you guys are 2-bar is because I'm on the opposite side of the world than where you are. If I could choose to find a host that was in the exact middle of where you and I were, then I would, but I couldn't. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that too. That was when CoD4 used to be a thing to turn on your Xbox to 480 because it was easier to hit clips. I remember that, and that was around the time when I tried to play in 480 and I couldn't, and I was upset because I liked the way 480 clips looked. yeah, I know. I was like, no. Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm live streaming at the same time as playing CoD4. Right? But I have really, really good connection. My up is something, I think I have 20 up and I have 250 down. Live streaming, like, I have enough bandwidth to live stream and host CoD4 at the same time and have no one be affected. So it is not the fact that I was live streaming that you guys were 2-bar, it's the fact that you guys are on the other side of the world. I was getting so mad. I was like literally yelling into my mic, like, "Holy shit! What is there not to get about this?" You guys just couldn't hear me, so I was yelling at nothing.
Our UAV is online. Losing Charlie. Airstrike standing by. We are being dominated. Take off.
That's not possible. I mean, at least where I live, America is a very, very big place. If the Americans you were playing against lived in fucking Maine, then maybe. But I live in California. I'm legit probably 10,000 miles away from you. There's absolutely no way I would have 4-barred on your connection. And there's no way you could 4-bar on my connection either.
UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne. Friendly airstrike on
Yeah, seriously, nobody told me there was no sound. Like, for an hour straight. That's why I was like, oh, everything must be working. Because earlier in the stream, I was like, so just by protocol, I just want to ask everybody if everything's working. Is the music all right? Can you guys hear me fine? Do I need to turn things up and down? And no one responded. So I was like, all right, I guess everything is working fine. I guess not. I guess next time I'll just take that if nobody responds, then it's not working fine.
enemy UAV.
Yeah, no, that's like that doesn't make sense. If there, I've never seen someone from North America get 4-bar on a host that was EU. Where does that guy live? He has to live like in fucking Maine. That is the only place that I can see. Either he lives in Maine or he's lying about where he's living. Because that literally makes no sense. Minimum, he's 7,000 miles away from you. I just own Maxim. London. Wait, so he's from...
Our UAV is online.
Wait, okay, wait. You said... Okay, you said... What was his name? Grim J7W has gotten 4-bar on your host. I thought you said he was from North America. You just said he was from London. London.
Enemy UAV is airborne. We are enemy UAV is airborne. Secure the gate.
Where is everybody? Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't think that guy... Like, one of you is lying. Like, that's all I have to say. That it's not possible that someone from North America can get 4-bar on somebody from the European Union's connection. That's just impossible. That can't happen. No, he's saying he's from London and that... Oh, my chat was scrolled up. I didn't see you guys talking. No, he's saying he's from London and that Grim kid from NA 4-barred on his host. Oh, I see.
Our UAV is online.
For me, for a second, it just seemed like you guys weren't replying, so I was going off of false information.
UAV recon standing by.
So, okay, so London, where is that? Dude, the only possible place that I can see where that guy would be is in Maine. We left the European Union RT. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm super bad at geography, so I don't know. Like, I don't know where fucking London is. I imagine, since you said that you left the European Union, that London is in Britain, right? Right? I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, no, it's in England. London, England. That's what it is. London, England. Right? Am I wrong? Someone tell me I'm wrong.
Losing Alpha. Friendly airstrike on the way.
I did just ask where London was. Okay, Britain. Okay. Dude, I just told you I'm bad at geography. Okay, where's the capital of... What's the capital of... sorry, what state is the capital of Omaha? Wait, what the fuck? What state? Oh my god. Never mind. I fucked that up. I meant to say Omaha is the capital of what state? You wouldn't know because you're not in America. I guess Omaha should not be compared to London though. I guess I am retarded. It's not Sacramento. I told you, I'm just super bad at geography. Not good at it at all. I'm not even good at geography in fucking the US. I don't give a shit about geography. I like stuff like fucking... like science and stuff. I don't really... don't pay... I mean, I guess geology would be science, but that's not really geography. Geology is the study of rocks. Yeah, I know. I realized that after I said it. That London in the UK is a bigger deal than something in the US. Sorry, I don't know everything. I wouldn't say it's general knowledge. I don't, like... I live 10,000 miles away from that place. I wouldn't fucking know. They don't teach you the geography of different countries in the US. That's how fucked up our education system is.
We may have lost the battle, but not the war.
Well, and also the other thing is like a lot of the other countries, like they have a significantly better education system than the U.S. does, in that they do teach them about different countries. In the U.S., the only thing that they teach you about is the U.S. Like that's it. Like I don't know shit about other countries. It's ridiculous. The only way that I can go and get information about other countries is on the internet, and half that shit is fake anyways. The information on the internet, that is. But yeah, it is not general knowledge. So don't blame me for not knowing where the fuck London is. It's not like I took a class that told me where London was. I can tell you all about the Civil War. I don't know. I'm just you missed the whole thing that happened like an hour ago, Prod, with the host. I did not have to learn the entire world's geography when I was in school. I remember I had like one chapter on geography. You kind of do. I mean, how else are you gonna know it? Yeah, where's San Jose? Where's San Francisco? I'm not gonna say where's New York because that's obvious. It's in New York. But where's Manhattan? New York. It's not, dude. Maybe where you come from. Here, okay. Here's what you don't get. People in different locations learn differently. They learn different things. You're from the UK, so you would know where the capital. Oh, sorry, not what the capital of London. You would know where London is because it's directly pertinent to you. And if you're born in America, the education system is so messed up that you're not learning where everything else is. You're not learning the geography of the Earth. In other countries, you might, but in America, you're only learning about America. That's pretty much it. And it is not common knowledge what country London is in. Okay, it is, but not for.
The only example is our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Prod, you basically missed me getting host and a bunch of people arguing over it, and then I said something stupid on stream about me not knowing where London is. And then everybody's freaking out because they're like, oh, it's common knowledge where London is. Not for me, motherfucker. Not for people in the US in general, I would say.
UAV is airborne.
Now you guys are just asking. I just said I'm bad at geography, and you're asking me geography questions. I'm not gonna answer any of these.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
We all have up and left.
We've lost the lead. Enemy UAV is airborne.
New Zealand is in New Zealand. Is New Zealand even the capital of anything? I don't think New Zealand named the capital after itself. Yeah, you did fuck with my head, and now my shot is fucked. I do know what Luxembourg is, but I do not know where it is. Play some BF, you suck, don't rush too much.
Taking the lead.
That's my playstyle. I rush. And I'm sucking right now because I'm trying to figure out where the fuck shit is.
UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
I'm just like... Right next to France. Good to know. I'm gonna forget that tomorrow. It is like I don't know. To me, geography just is not that important. If I want to know where stuff is, I'll just look on a map.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy
The
UAV
United
is
Kingdom. It's in the name, so it's clearly a United Kingdom. And I think the UK is Britain, right? Wales, Ireland, and England. See, I was wrong again. I don't fucking know.
We've taken the lead. Our UAV is online.
I'm so good with the M48 cog. I really shouldn't be using it. We have enough M48 cog clips because of Kenny.
Our UAV is online.
Damn, now I'm just thinking about geography because of you guys. You guys have screwed up. You screwed up my shot. You screwed up my head. Do Europeans watch anime? I don't watch anime. Would you... I'm not a European, though. Anime is like general knowledge. Download iWorld Quiz if you have an iPhone toy. That's a fun game to teach you about geography. I might do that because, as you guys have noticed, I'm really bad with geography. I can tell you what the fucking Higgs boson is, but I can't tell you where London is. Basically where my head is at. Actually, I don't know if I really could tell you where what the Higgs boson is. I kind of know what the Higgs boson is. Let me look it up. Just make sure I'm right. Yeah, no, I thought this was something different. Whatever. I'm not a particle physicist. What is the least populous state in the U.S.? I think that's Wisconsin. Wisconsin has like it's either 50,000 or 500,000 people. Negatory? I really thought it was Wisconsin. Which one is it? I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, he was playing to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wisconsin, and I think they have like 500,000 people there. Do I know where the Berlin Wall is? I have something in my head, but I'm not going to say it because it may be wrong. And you guys just tease me if I'm wrong. Wyoming, that's what it is. I knew it started with a W. Yeah, okay, Berlin. That's what I thought. I didn't even see first there. Alright, I'm gonna try to actually focus on playing now, because I am playing terribly.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I don't... I listen, I really don't feel like being quizzed on geography right now while I'm playing CoD4. It is actually the hardest thing ever to try to figure out locations of stuff while also trying to hit plus 50s.
UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, I don't have the link on me right now. It's my Spotify playlist. If you go to my Twitter, which is Nerot_, just my name backwards and then underscore, it's in my bio. Yeah, I am gonna blame the U.S. school system. It's terrible. It really is. You guys haven't gone through it, have you? You know, of course you haven't, because you're not from the U.S. The U.S. school system is one of the, like, it's so bad. It's really, really just so bad. I even went to a school that was, like, it was pretty well off, like, compared to the other schools. Like, they had good textbooks, they had, like, clubs and shit. I hardly learned anything. I'm gonna be honest, I know 95% of what I know from the internet. I did terrible in school up until senior year, but I did go to a continuation school then. I'm basically just stupid. Dude, I have multiple choice questions in fucking college.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, see, that's how it should be. Essay questions after elementary school. If like, I wouldn't have liked it while in elementary school, obviously, but it would have been better for me.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Honestly, that part of me about having multiple choice questions in college, that's kind of a lie. But not really, because really the only time that I've had a multiple choice question was on like a 10-point quiz.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
And it was English class, so really there's like... And also it's online, so there's that. Man, I'm doing so bad now. Yeah, the entire U.S. education system is just... it's entirely based off of whether or not you can do good on a test. It's teaching you how to pass the test. I'm doing abysmal, honestly. I'm just gonna start doing glitches. Oh, wow. Like, it teaches you how to pass this test, and if you don't know how to pass the test, they call you stupid. They don't literally call you stupid, but, like, you feel stupid. And it's like actually smart people who go through the U.S. education system can go through failing completely because they don't want to learn how to pass a test. Yeah, it does teach you to eliminate all answers that don't make sense. That is true. The art of deduction. Oh yeah, okay, Barracks. That's funny you mention how people pick randomly a lot of the time, because so there was this test throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school called the STAR test. And this test, it did not affect your grade at all. The only thing it did was tell the school district how that particular school was doing as regard to their students, it basically helped them increase their funding. If kids did good on this STAR test, then if a lot of kids did good on the STAR test, then the district's like, oh, this school is doing a good job at teaching their kids. We're going to fund them. We're going to give them more money. And I knew this in middle school. So I was like, screw this. I hate this school. I'm going to fail this intentionally. So I did. That's exactly what I did. I went through and I bubbled random answers for every single one of those STAR tests and did terribly for every one because they didn't affect my grade, and all they did was affect how much money the school got. It's fucked up. It's a severely fucked up system, and it really needs to be changed. And honestly, it's probably one of the main reasons that Trump got elected, because people cannot critically think. Oh, is it a California thing? I didn't even know. But I'm sure there's tests similar to it around the U.S. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my shot back on. And for that, I'm gonna use M40 or ACOG. Honestly, I think the only hope the U.S. has in regards to its education system, I think that really the main way that it can change things around is by focusing more on science. Because that's the one thing that the U.S. has going for it. It's pretty good at creating scientists for whatever reason. And if we focus on that, and science really is ultimately the thing that makes everything progress. Like think about it. If the iPhone was never invented, if the cell phone was never invented, things would be vastly different than what they are now. Way, way different. We'd still be living in fucking... Think about it. Like, when is the last time you didn't use your cell phone? When was the last day you didn't use your cell phone? It's ingrained itself into society itself. When's the last time you didn't use a computer? All of this stuff was invented by science. Science is really... It's really the thing that causes society to progress. And if the U.S. just focused on science, then they could progress society insanely fast. But we just don't, because of wars, and because of money, and because of oil. No, I'm not stressed out. Honestly, I can get back into it in a second. I just need to focus, you know? I'm not stressed out. I really don't care that I said something stupid. I say stupid shit all the time. I don't view myself as some smart dude anyways, so it's cool. Just gotta get focused. Focus, focus, focus. Oh! That was first. Gonna let him go. Oh, that was almost a 40. Damn. But right, am I wrong with saying that as a society in general it relies on the advancements of science, and the slower that science goes, the slower society advances. Because if by this time we had things like, I don't know, contact lenses that are internet connection that are connected to the internet, things would be a lot different. Like if that technology existed, like think about it. You wouldn't be able to, professors wouldn't be able to give you a test because they would have to check if you have contact lenses in your eyes, because you'd be able to search for the answer on the internet through your eyes. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? To be fair, your system is fucked, but here in France, hardly anyone learns other languages. It's crazy. I'm a rare exception. I don't know why everyone sucks at it. Same thing in America, dude. I mean, I was required to take Spanish, but the thing is as with every class, they tell you, like, oh, if you're going to do bad, we're going to hold you back. They don't hold you back. The only person that's going to choose to hold you back is your parents or yourself if you want to be held back. Even if you get an F in all of your classes, you're still going to be moved up to the next grade. They just want to push you out of there as fast as you can. It's stupid. It's just stupid. Like, okay, people do get held back if they're failing. It's like I've never seen it happen. I don't know somebody who's been held back. I've heard of people being held back, but I've never gotten close to being held back, even though in middle school I pretty much failed the entire thing, like 6th through 8th grade, which is what my middle school was. I pretty much failed every class throughout all those 3 years. Failed every class. Went through middle school like it was nothing. Didn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. And the thing is like, I knew it didn't matter. So I didn't really try. It's like, what is even the point? If nothing I do here matters, what is the point of trying? I mean, I know, and so the thing is I live in California, so the main language that the school systems here want you to learn is Spanish. The reason is because we share a border with Mexico, and there's a lot of Mexican immigrants that are here. And I mean, it totally makes sense. Like that's why you'd want to learn Spanish, because there's like a lot of my classmates are Mexican. A lot of my classmates knew Spanish. A lot of my classmates, like, a lot of people did not speak English. I mean, sorry, not a lot of people did not speak English. A lot of people knew other languages other than English, and they wanted you to keep up with them. I just didn't because I was stubborn. Every year from age 10 to 18, people were getting held back regularly if they were failing. Yeah, you see that's even that alone makes your school system better than ours. I had the worst teacher, like, that I've ever experienced, like in Spanish class. He was this guy who you can tell English, he like just learned English, like probably a year before was when he would consider himself like that he knew English. He wasn't even fluent in English. His main language was Spanish, and he was teaching our class, and I shit you not, he asked this question. He was like, you know what I don't get about English? How do you guys know who's a girl and who's a guy? Because in Spanish, A, like, is, like, the girl thing, and then O is the guy. He's like, how do you know if someone named Jack isn't a girl? And we're like, dude, are you serious? Like, are you this stupid? How do you know if someone named Jack isn't a girl? Jack, in general, is just a boy name, right? Like, in any language, if you're named Jack, you're probably a guy. Like, this guy was just so stupid. Like, everyone knew it except him. But yeah, like, he was remarkably stupid. He did not know how to teach. I think it was like his second year of teaching, and after that, I honestly think he got fired because I never saw him again. Jacqueline. Okay, honestly, the name he used, I improv, but it was something like an obvious male name. An obvious male name. He was like, how do you know if that's a guy? Are you serious? Like Daniel or okay, I guess that could be Danielle. What's a guy name? Jake. Jake. There you go. Jake. Or I don't know. Think of stereotypical guy names. Any of those can be replaced into that story. It's just as stupid.
Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way. UAV is online.
I'm pretty sure French, Italian, and Spanish are all very similar to each other, and if you know one of those languages, it's going to be easier to learn the next one. Which that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people... actually, no, you said the opposite. Usually I figure that people from other countries, especially overseas, know more languages in general than people in the US, because the English is just so... like, it's so complicated and not... It's not like a part of any other language, with the exception of Latin, and you're not even supposed to speak Latin. Well, I know. Spanish is Latin. You're right. I'm not sure what English is based off of, honestly. Dupas smacks me live. Women just don't require that extra comfort because they don't do shit. Hey, what do you mean? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You're talking about English is Roman. Well, there you go. Who the fuck knows a Roman language? Like, can you speak Roman? You know, like, it's like the only language based off of Roman, if that's even true. Whatever language it's based off of, no one speaks it anymore. So... You know, I wish I had, like, a fact checker, kind of like Joe Rogan. So, like, if I say something stupid, they can just correct me right away, so I'm not... So in case people believe me when I say that hypothetically stupid thing, that they won't just be, so they won't be going off of my misinformation. Barracks, you can be my fact checker, my professional fact checker. Like Jamie on Joe Rogan. Perfect example. I watched this this debate. Not really a debate. It was a conversation between Joe Rogan and Steven Crowder. And Steven Crowder is this conservative talk radio host, and Joe Rogan, I think he's mostly liberal. He's like a libertarian dude. And being a liberal libertarian dude, he thinks marijuana isn't that bad and should be legalized with me. Like I think that too. I think marijuana should be legalized, and I don't think it's that bad of a drug. But Steven Crowder really disagreed, and every time he disagreed, Joe Rogan would be like, okay, well, let's see. Like, he would say something that was untrue about weed, and then he'd be like, all right, let's look it up. Let's use Jamie to fact check whether that's right or not. And every time he'd do that, like almost every time, Steven Crowder would be caught in a twist, where he'd say something that was obviously false, where like the fact checker would say like, no, that's not right, and then he'd be caught in this pickle like almost every time. It was hilarious. And a lot of people are saying Joe Rogan was a dick on that particular podcast, but I don't know. I just thought he was being kind of factual and punctual with him, and not putting up with Steven Crowder's bullshit. Because a lot of what that guy says is bullshit. A lot of what he says is correct. Give him that. But a lot of what Joe Rogan says is correct as well, and I think Joe Rogan was just more correct in that particular instance. Kind of like Alex Jones in that way. I don't watch Alex Jones, and generally that guy should be considered crazy. But the problem with him is that he really does go off of the majority of what he says is based off of facts. It's just he just takes it too far. He's like, oh, like even with the recent stuff that was leaked about the CIA, which honestly I figured that was true. The whole WikiLeaks is okay. So backstory: WikiLeaks released this entire dossier, or whatever, how do you pronounce it, on how the CIA has basically wiretapped into everybody's everything. Like they can look, they can listen to you through your TV. They can look at you through your laptop camera. Like it's actually kind of crazy because if you think about it, like the crazy uncle that you had that was like, oh, you know, make sure you tape up your laptop screen so the government's not looking in, and you'd be like, oh, whatever, my crazy uncle, like you're not right. Well, it turns out that guy's right, and they really are looking at you and spying on pretty much everybody in America. And this just applies to Americans, by the way. Yeah, if you're American, sorry. I'm so used to talking about news in the context of just everybody because like I live in the bubble that is California, which is inside of the bubble that is America. So it's hard to relate myself to the rest of the world. Anyways, so the CIA is it's spying on everybody. Everybody. This was just released like yesterday. The CIA is spying on everybody, and Alex Jones, he uses his information as, well, this is proof that there's this vast conspiracy of blah, 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 and there's a monolith on the back of the moon that was placed there by a Type 3 civilization. Some crazy shit like that. It's like, wait, what the fuck? How did you go from the CIA spying on us to we didn't go to the moon? Or there's a monolith on the back of the moon? Like, that's the problem. Like, a lot of people who listen to him seem to recognize that the facts that he is using are correct, but they don't recognize that the conclusions he's drawing from the facts aren't necessarily correct. That's so messed up, though. Yeah, tinfoil, exactly. Ugh. Throat's dry. I think I'm gonna replace this class with. Yeah, there you go. You know what? No. Oh, I was gonna change the camo. Whatever. Domination on Overgrown, worst map. I should have voted it. I was too busy changing my classes though. I'm still host. Honestly, I think I should leave. Yeah, you know what? It's Overgrown Dom. I'm just gonna leave. I'm kind of tired of being host. So technically this stream has gone on for 2 hours, but for the first hour I was talking and no one told me that they couldn't hear me, so I'm gonna go for another hour. Who are the best contemporary CoD4 players according to me? So I would say honestly the best overall is Malakaka. Malakaka is definitely the best, at least currently. He's just insane. But he plays on PS3, and as we discussed earlier, PS3 is a little easier than CoD4 or than Xbox is. So best Xbox players. I'd say a lot of people are going to disagree with me when I say this, but Tenza, I would say he's up there. Like, he plays kind of scummy. I give him that, but he consistently drops like 80 kills a game. You got to give some credit there. Even if he uses kill streaks, even if he uses stuns, he gets an insane amount of kills every game. So Tenza's up there. I'd say definitely Simple is up there. Let's see, who else plays CoD4? Afflict, First. Those two, those guys are really good. Burn is good. There's a lot of people who are really good. And generally, when you get on CoD4 on Xbox, you're going to be playing against these people. Coot doesn't really play anymore, though. At least I think. I haven't seen him on in a long time.
Our UAV is online. Reloading. Securing A.
I have not seen TZ on. I think he's from the EU though, so it makes sense on why I don't see him on very often. Damn it.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Securing A. Friendly chopper on the way.
No, we're not talking about Sword Tenzer. childish. So going off of the information that you thought that this was Modern Warfare Remastered, by the way, I'm not calling you stupid. Most people are going to probably think that I am. But going off of the information that you thought originally that I would be streaming Modern Warfare Remastered, you probably aren't into the community that I'm into. Honestly, I generally don't really follow people from SOAR. I don't really follow people in bigger clans. A lot of people that I follow really only play the older CODs. So TZ would be one of these people. Exalt TZ, he's in Exalt. I'm not sure if you know who Exalt is. But yeah, he's not one of the bigger people. He's one of the smaller people, which I'm kind of a part of. What the fuck happened? It's changing hosts, I think. Oh my god. What? What happened? Yeah, Tenza's in Exalt as well. Oh, here we go. It's gonna start. Really? All the people I mentioned are in Exalt are sacred. I guess that just means Exalt and Sacred need to do a dual teamtage. Well, the thing about Kai08 is that, yeah, he started playing recently, but like I haven't seen him on CoD4 in a long time, and he's generally like he's one of like the legendary players, like one of the greatest of all time type of players, not currently one of the best. Do I think the original game is better than the remastered and stuff? I'm gonna have to say yes. But honestly, I think a lot of that is influenced because... Oh, yeah, I can't forget Rage. I think a lot of my opinion on that is influenced by... I think it's because I've played this game pretty much since release. I didn't get it on release. I'm not sure when I got CoD4. It was very close to the release date that I got this game, and I've played it ever since. So this is like my baby. This game I grew up with. So there's kind of a little bit of an emotional attachment to this game. So I'm gonna have to say that Modern Warfare Remastered is not as good as it, but oh my god, I'm terrible. But if I were to so let's say for example that I had never it's hard to talk and play at the same time. Let's say, for example, that I had never played CoD4 before, and I picked up Modern Warfare Remastered as my first game, played that for a while, and then tried the original CoD4. I would probably like Modern Warfare Remastered better. And the reason for that is there's more customization, the connection is better, there's more people. Generally, right now, Modern Warfare Remastered, objectively, is probably better than CoD4. But I don't... In my personal opinion, CoD4 is better. Let's see. My favorite clip I've hit personally, I hit a... So this was... I think this was 2013. There's actually kind of a story that goes with this. So I faked being sick from school because I hated school. And I said that I had a stomach ache, so I went home. And then I went home and it was about 1 p.m. Get on CoD4. I play a couple games, and like the second game that I'm on, I hit a reverse varial Nosk collat bounce on District. You probably have seen it before. I'm not trying to brag. It's been in a bunch of big videos. It was supposed to be in Grizz's Mother of All montages. It's in Dynetage 4. It's in some of my videos. It's honestly a crazy clip, and I would think most people would agree that it's my best clip. Yeah, right? Ah, fuck. Terrible.
Enemy helicopter
Your best clip is a trick shot or RT. You mean a trick shot? The thing is like, I wouldn't really consider it a trick shot. When I think of trick shotting, I think of like trying to be quote-unquote complex. Like I think of... I'm keeping up with the theme. Who are your best multi-cut players? I'll answer that in a second. When I think of a trick shot, I think of like a temper shot, or like a shot that you have to do a bunch of shit in air in order for it to be good, and not necessarily. It doesn't matter necessarily where you jump from, or like a glitch that you do. It's just something. It's complex. Like complexity comes to mind. Like that word. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. It's hard to explain and play at the same time. Let's see. All right, keeping up with the theme. Who are the best multi-CoD players? That is a very tough one. So of all time, that's so hard. Honestly, the first person that came to mind was D-Hiz. D-Hiz was just incredible.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Man, yeah, that's a really hard question. D-Hiz, he did play multi-CoD. I'm gonna have to say D-Hiz is my favorite multi-CoD player. If you guys mention some that jogs my memory of some other players, then I might change my mind. But my answer as of right now is D-Hiz. Oh my god. Davy's very good. Davy is very good, but I don't know if I would class... Okay, he is one of the best of all time. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think he's my favorite. I wouldn't classify Davy as my favorite. Nothing against Davy, obviously. Davy is very good. It's just, I think D-Hiz is a little better than Davy. Get C. Yeah, I probably should get C. Oh, C's already gotten.
Our UAV is online. Losing Alpha.
Viral? Oh, no. Viral is not the best at CoD4. I would not even say Viral is even up there with the best people at CoD4. Yeah, mods don't count.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
You can scream all you want, Wales. Mods do not count. Like, if Viral made a regular match CoD4 montage and it was just like incredible, then maybe I'll give some credence of him being the best. But so far he has not done that, so I can't say he's even up there with them.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
Oh, Reaps. I can't believe I forgot about Reaps. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so Reaps is definitely the best Modern Warfare 2 player of all time. I don't think that's even debatable. What he's saying, AT7F, he's very good as well, but I still prefer Reaps. And it's at that point between Reaps and AT7F. If there's a way to pronounce his name, let me know, because I don't think there is. The main difference for me comes down to video quality, and I'm not saying AT7F's videos are bad at all. I just think Reaps' videos are better.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna stream for another hour because And you weren't there when I realized this, Cassandra. I was streaming for an hour straight and talking and everything, and no one told me they couldn't hear me. I guess people just hate me. Honestly, I've always figured AT7F was 4 people, and then the A, the T, the 7, and the F stand for each of the 4 different people, but I could be wrong. What people do you know? Define what you mean by know, because, like, having actually talked to them, I don't know that many people. But having conversed with them on Twitter or something, or having them like my videos, like if that's what you mean by know, then I know like Blue, I know Davey, I know a lot of people in that context, but I've never actually talked to them. Oh. Yeah, Jams is annoying. Okay, I don't dislike Jams, but the thing about Jams is a lot of the times he thinks he's really funny when he's just being a dick, and it's almost like he can't separate those two things a lot of the time, so I kind of choose to stray away from him. Sprite is definitely one of the best BO1 players. It's funny, I'm pretty sure Blue is still subbed to me. I think, at least. He used to be subbed to me, I know that. I think he follows me on Twitter as well. I'm not saying I'm up close to Blue or anything, but I knew him before he ever got big. Yeah, he still follows me, so there's that.
Domination.
I remember his dueltage with... Who was it with? Was it with Vilzoy? It was Vilzoy. A dueltage with Vilzoy that was very good. That got him into Thrust, and then being in Thrust got him into Obey, and then being in Obey got him into Phase. So weird how that could just happen. And you know, he deserves it. I mean, Blue puts in a ton of work into what he does, and I really do think that he deserves the position that he's in. The only thing I don't like about his content is the rapping part. I think that's really cringy, but, I mean, works for him. Can't say it works for me. I'm not going to start rapping anytime soon.
Securing C. Enemy on Bravo.
Damn. I'm going to use Reg Scope. Blue is like I would say Blue is definitely one of the best players of all time.
Our UAV is online.
I just don't know what's up with that kid. He has insane reaction time, and I would like I get why he's one of the best of all time as well. It's because he's still young, so his brain is still plastic. Which means that since now this is a job of his, it's like almost a part of his brain is like completely devoted to playing COD, which is very weird to think about. And that's why he's so good at it, because now he has just an entire portion of his brain that's dedicated to playing COD.
UAV recon standing by.
PZ Fear. I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen many videos from him. I don't particularly know much about him. I don't really watch PZ's videos as is because of mods, so... Especially after Herpes 2, which Herpes 2 was just... I don't know about that, man. Closer was wonky. I mean, Fear very well may be very good. I'm not saying he's not good, but Well, okay, yeah, I know that's not entirely how brains work, but that's kind of how brains work. I know that your brain doesn't officially stop developing until like 23 or something. So I figure that if you get whatever job that you end up working in as a teenager is kind of going to incorporate both into your personality and your skill set. And CoD happens to be the game that he's going to incorporate into his personality and his skill set. I don't know, guys. I think I'm the greatest of all time. Clearly, look at my score. 8 and 12. You can't get better than that.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Also, the thing about being in phase and going for clips is that, especially if you have the gamer tag, this doesn't really apply if you're not playing with a phase gamer tag, but if you have a phase gamer tag and you're legitimately in phase, like, there is the thing where people line up for you. And it's kind of tough to say, because I'm not saying that people in phase's clips are fake, but I am saying that the people who are fans of phase that play in their games will try to fake clips for them because they want to be in a phase video. And I personally experienced this. Like, I've been in games with phase players before. Not like playing with them, they just happen to join, and people on the other team just literally line up for them.
Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Listen, Wales, you seem like you seem to be in the position that I was in about 2011, when I thought that, or not 2011, 2012, when I was a part of the 2012 SL group with Never and all those people, and I thought that SLs didn't matter that much. Listen, coming from somebody who has played for a very, very, very long time, SLs are very easy. They just are. And even when I played SLs, I didn't play in modded SLs. I just played in regular 6v6 SLs. And, like, even those, I can say, being in a 6v6 SL is much easier to hit a clip than if you're in just a random ground war. It just is. Like, listen, you can not believe me, or you can believe me, but that's just how it is.
Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Doing so bad.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
It's just the thing about SLs is everybody runs to clip spots. Everyone knows what the exact flag combination should be on certain maps. They know where to run. They know how to hit clips, and therefore it's going to be easier to hit clips on them. Wait, what? I totally thought I killed that guy.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
But the thing about modern day SLs is that now there's the incorporation of mods and mod menus, and people can hide them very well. And it's, whenever I see an SL, I almost automatically assume mods. I've clearly never watched a good CoD4 SL Taj. Dude, yes I have. Yeah, yes I have. That's a patently ridiculous thing to say. If you're talking to me, then that's ridiculous. And if you're talking to Barracks as well, that's ridiculous, because Barracks, I guarantee you, has played longer than you have, and I guarantee you Barracks has played in more SLs than you have. And I guarantee you Barracks has watched many SL montages that he thought were good at one point.
UAV recon standing by. Airstrike standing by.
About Zojix? Dude, Zojix has been playing just as long as I have. Actually, maybe longer. Dude, you're talking to pretty much the same person. Me and Zojix went to school together.
Our UAV is online. Losing me.
Me and Zojix have been friends since 4th grade. Funny story about Kenny. So there was this kid named Colin Roeder in 4th grade. And back then, Kenny had bright white hair. Like really, really white blonde hair. And and his hair went down further than what bangs would be, like all across his head, all the way down to like his nose. That's where his hair went. And this kid named Colin Roeder legitimately thought he was a girl, and he had a crush on him. And I'm not sure if he asked him out or not, but something happened where Colin learned that Kenny was not a girl, and he flipped out.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, Kenny's blonde. Kenny's a dirty blonde now, at least. But back then, his hair was bright white. Aryan race looking motherfucker.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
SK raid. Someone's raiding the chat. Fantastic.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, I'll just
Enemy UAV is airborne.
absolute red.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Losing me.
Are these really SL guys? If they are, that's kind of sad. If it's just some random raid that's just raiding random live streams, then whatever. They suggest me to raid you, Torin. Keep up the good work. Okay.
Losing me.
I actually don't give a shit. Raid me all you want. Does not affect me, it affects the chat.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Oh my god, I'm shit.
Losing me.
It's very mature of you guys to raid. It's a great thing. Mature is the wrong word. That sounds like I'm being very pretentious.
Securing C.
That is not my objective.
Our UAV is online. Our UAV
Dropped you a
is
sub,
online.
Torn. Do you know how raids work? I am very familiar with how raids work. And honestly, keep raiding me. I really don't give a
We
shit.
have been defeated, comrades. It's the only thing slowly stops the ache, but it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends, it works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
I mean, I am looking at the chat and replying to people, so... I mean, it is a little annoying because I'm trying to see what people are saying, you know? But, like, if you guys want to raid me, like, go ahead. I can get used to it. I can scroll up and down. SK, I literally do not give a shit how many subs you have. I've had 1.5k subs for about, what, 3 years now? I mean, more viewers for me, right? Not like I'm even making money off of this. If I did, I would just encourage raids blatantly, because that means the more people raid me, the more money I would make.
Team deathmatch. Take no prisoners, comrades.
LOL. So disrespectful. I only been on for a year. That's great, man.
Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Fucking hell. I'm so bad. I have not been doing good this whole stream. I got 140 though. That was it.
Our UAV is online.
Oops, I wanted to get this. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Funny how my M40 class is named fucking. M48 COD class, I mean.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is
I don't mind. I don't mind giving up the host. I'd rather hit a triple than a plus 50, honestly. I don't have enough triples. That was like the gayest raid I've ever seen. What even was that? What were they trying to prove there? Like, I don't know who I don't even know who the hell that guy was. He just came into the chat, started bragging about his sub count, and then left.
UAV recon standing by. We've taken the lead. Standing by.
Oh, was that a 40 hit marker? Fuck you. That was dumb. As of right now, yeah.
He is airborne.
I'd rather hit a plus 50, or I'd rather hit a triple than a plus 50. Honestly, I kind of wish they would stay longer. Mostly because it was kind of entertaining to see like what their reasoning was for coming to raid just a random stream. Like, I'm not sure if they targeted me specifically because we were talking shit about SLs, but whatever their reason was, it was an entertaining one.
Our UAV is online.
Okay, honestly, with M48 COG, I would rather hit a plus 50 than a triple with it, but with anything else other than M48 COG, I would rather hit a triple than a plus 50.
Airborne. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. We have been defeated, comrades.
I kind of want to see who that guy who even was he? Hey, Mason. I'm gonna look him up. SK the King. SK the King Gaming HQ. Let's see. Yep, this is him. Okay, this is his Twitter. It seems like he hasn't tweeted on this in forever. Here he is, 10K. I'm gonna check out his stream real quick. Let's see what this guy's doing. What even is... Okay, this clearly was not for talking shit about SLs. This guy... It doesn't look... Okay, no, he's playing... He's playing Black Ops 3. Get Piccolo. Yeah, there you go, Barracks. What the fuck? What even is this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, whatever. Fuck that guy. Oh, do you want to raid his stream? I give everyone permission here. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hide in a corner really quick. I'm gonna post his stream in the chat. SK. What was his name again? SK the King. There it is. SK the King. I'm gonna go back to his stream really quick. Alright. I'm just gonna raid him back. Why not? He did it to me. Post on Twitter. Yeah, I have way more Twitter followers than he does. Alright, I posted it on Twitter. Rate it. It's right there. Click on the link. You know, it's funny because this guy's probably monetizing his videos, which means that we're just giving him money. Oh my god, it's just we're and honestly, what I really just don't understand. What is this guy even? How did he even find me? I've never even heard of this guy before. Great job rating, guys. I just want him to raid me again. Sick raid. He's so happy. I'm not listening to him, but I can tell just by his facial expression. What is he even doing? He's sitting at the lobby. He's sitting at the lobby doing nothing. No wonder nobody is watching his stream. He's not even playing the fucking game. I'm just watching his chat going, hashtag Tauren raid. This is great. This is the first raid I've ever done. I've been a part of raids before. One of them, there's this, he thanked me. That's pretty funny. So I was actually, I was a part of this raid. It was the Glanderson Booper raid, where, so Glanderson Booper is basically, it's Anderson Cooper and Glenn Beck, and it's them together, Glanderson Booper, and basically, so this podcast called The Drunken Peasants, they wanted to raid this guy named Tommy Sotomayor because he kept filing DMCA. He kept filing DMCAs against their channel and giving them strikes. So what they did was they raided his channel with Glanderson Booper, and then he filed another DMCA, and they were threatening to go after him legally. Nothing ever came of it because their lawyer said to not do it for some reason. They didn't give details, but it was pretty funny. I was part of that.
domination.
All right, I gotta hit a clip. I'm gonna try to be focused here. I'm gonna hit one with the Barrett. I'm gonna use easy mode. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I know. They had 4 viewers rating me, but they just kept spamming messages back and forth. But I'm pretty sure on his chat, he has the cooldown thing. So you can't spam messages over and over again like his chat was. It's so funny. I should raid more people. So they raid me and then I get more viewers. I'm ditching you for the S the King stream. Now go ahead, dude.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne.
Gonna hit something, gonna hit something. I put on my gunner glasses. See ya, Barracks. I was in your position once. Watch like all of his subs be sub for sub. That would just be the icing on the cake. Can someone check that? Someone go through his subs and see if many of them are sub for subs. Because I bet you they are. Also try to figure out when his channel was dated. Or not when his channel was dated. When his channel was created. Yeah, go look, Mason. This is gonna be funny if he actually finds some sub for sub bots. Like, Jesus Christ. How blatant can you be? I mean, come on now, that's a little weird. He has 10k subs, but he has like 6 people looking at his live stream. That doesn't make any sense. Like, even I, with 1.5k subs, and I have been largely inactive the past 3 or so years, like, when I start a live stream, I get like 15 to 20 viewers, and he's getting 6. Like, come on. So, he lied about when his channel started. That's good news. His channel started in 2013, and he told me that his channel actually started a year ago, which would be in 2016, or 2015 if you want to give him a little credit. So maybe he meant he started sub for subbing when he got a year ago, and that's since a year ago he's accumulated these 10k sub for sub guys. That's also a possibility. They raided someone else and the guy banned him and told him to fuck off. Is that what they're doing right now? Are they just raiding other streams? Like, my initial reaction to that is that's scummy, but at the same time, he's literally giving people money. Like, SK the King is a saint. You've heard it here first. He's giving people money. I didn't get money though, because I don't monetize these streams. If I did, you sure as hell know that I'd be keeping up with the schedule of every Tuesday and Thursday, which I have not been doing. It's Thursday today, but I did not stream last Tuesday. So I really should be keeping up with the schedule. It's just the thing is, it's like, I have to be in a mood to stream. You know, I have to be in a mood to sit here and talk for 2 hours, today 3 hours, because I talked for an hour before this, and that stream, just, no one heard me talking. I still can't believe that happened. No one told me that they couldn't hear me, and I was talking for an hour. How do you view who subbed to him? Honestly, they might have taken that feature out of YouTube. I remember you used to be able to do it, but if it's not obvious, you probably can't do it anymore.
Enemy helicopter approaching. Our UAV is online.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vullard, whatever your name is. I've seen you, well, I used to see you everywhere. I think you made a really good World at War montage at one point. So hello to you.
Losing me.
That's dumb though, how they took that feature out of YouTube where you can't see who is subbed to who. A Mist, yeah, that's where I know him from, A Mist. Vullard. How do you pronounce your name? You can't really say how you pronounce it in text. I guess you can if you like almost spell out the way it's pronounced, but I don't expect you to do that.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
His Instagram has 74K. Are you serious? Dude, this guy has to be botting. There's no way. Look, how many likes does he have on his Instagram pictures? Vullard. Okay. Every photo gets 10 likes. Yeah, I knew it. This guy's just paying for subs. I really do not get people who do that. Like, if you want 74K subs, simply paying for them is not, it's not gonna do it. Like, no one's gonna believe you actually have that many subs, and since he's done that once, he's ruined his reputation forever, so he's never actually gonna get that many. Not gonna lie though, when I first started YouTube, I did pay for I didn't pay for sub for subs, but I got a sub for sub thing. It gave me like 100 subs. I think that made them unsub for me though. I remember I was sitting in class. I was actually in a computer science class at the time, and there was this Russian kid that I would always talk to. And come to think of it, he was probably a little bit of a weird kid because he was a senior and I was a freshman, and like usually like seniors don't really talk to freshmen, but he was so open to talk to me. Either I was mature or he wasn't as mature as his peers, whatever the case may be. I remember I was sitting in class and I got this email. Not one email, it was hundreds of emails. And it was just all these people that were subbing to me, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? And I looked at it and I was like, wait, why they're literally, I actually got like 100 emails from YouTube people saying people sub for me. And I didn't remember at the time getting this sub for sub thing. Honestly, I didn't think it would work, but it actually worked. And and I remember looking over to him and I was like, I'm getting like hundreds of subs on YouTube right now. And he was like, did you pay for them? And I'm like, no, I didn't pay for them. Which was true. It was like a half-truth because I did not pay for them, but I did ask for them. So yeah, that was the thing. How old am I? I'm 19.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Our
19 years of age. I've got to hit a clip. Although, my throat is pretty sore. Why don't you play PC anymore? I do. I play PC actually quite a lot. I just don't play it for COD because,
UAV is online.
okay, so PC on COD is a lot more fun. But the thing is with making videos, which is the main reason why I play. Actually, it's honestly one of the only reasons I would not be playing COD if I didn't make videos. The community with console videos versus PC videos is A, more fun, and B, bigger. And both of those things combined make me play console more than I do PC. And the phase that I went through when I was playing PC regularly, that's all it was. It was a phase. But I think I'm gonna stick to console for COD for the time being and going forward. But for every other game, I use my PC. Like, my PC is definitely my most used appliance in my room. It's basic. Like, my Xbox has turned into a COD machine at this point.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Like, I play Overwatch on my PC. I have a pretty big Steam library on my PC, and I play those games pretty regularly.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna get off after this game because I've been technically talking for about 2 hours and 45 minutes, and my throat is getting sore. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. I at least hit plus 40 in the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching my stream. Peace out.